Hello, very good morning and welcome to Adava Newspaper Highlights. Today, Wednesday, 14th of June 2017. This is Edward with the highlights of today's English newspapers. As usual, we have three leading daily newspapers for the highlights: Daily Mirror, Daily News and Ceylon Today. Firstly, let's have a look on the Daily Mirror. The main headline highlights: Token strike, postal services at a standstill. Only staff officers reported for duty. Postal services countrywide were affected today by the 48-hour token strike launched by the members of the United Postal Trade Union Front. Postmaster General Rohan Abeyratne said. He said the work stoppage had affected the entire postal system, including the Speed Post Courier service. Lankan accumulates 22 billion rupees loss. Cabinet to summon Sri Lankan officials. Says unhappy with current situation. The cabinet yesterday decided to summon the officials of Sri Lankan Airlines to check on the current status of the national carrier. At the cabinet meeting yesterday, several ministers had alleged that officials attached to the national carrier were not carrying out instructions, resulting in a weakening of its financial position. It transpired at the meeting that the airline had recruited new employees after the new government had assumed the office, and that the accumulated loss had risen to 22 billion rupees. 1.6 billion avoidable loss incurred in bond auctions. The Auditor General's report submitted to Parliament stated that the relevant authorities at the Central Bank should be responsible for a loss totaling to 1.674 billion rupees. Auditor General Gamini Vijayasinghe said yesterday. Secondly, let's move to Daily News. The main headline highlights: Commission reprimands Auditor General, told to testify with accuracy and clarity. Auditor General Gamini Vijayasinghe was told to testify with accuracy and clarity before the Presidential Commission inquiring into the Treasury bond issue yesterday. Vijayasinghe was requested to think deeply before answering questions on subjects that he does not have expert knowledge on. AG Vijayasinghe was informed so. Following certain answers he provoked to questions posed by legal representatives, President's Counsel Nihal Fernando, regarding the loss circulations of the auction held on February 27, 2015, which was included in the AG's special report on the matter. Gnanasara Thera seeks Supreme Court remedy to prevent imminent arrest. Bodubala Sena General Secretary Venerable Galagodathe Gnanasara Thera has filed a fundamental rights petition in the Supreme Court seeking an interim order preventing police from arresting him over several allegations. No need to deploy army to curb hate crimes. Defense Secretary. The need to deploy the army to control the hate crimes has not arisen, Defense Secretary Karunasena Hettiarachchi said. The Defense Secretary, responding to a question at a press conference at the Defense Ministry Auditorium, said the Triforces, however, were giving necessary support to Sri Lanka police to maintain law and order in the country. Finally, let's move to Ceylon Today. The main headline highlights: Treasury Bonds Probe Commission issues 2 special orders. CBSL Governor ordered to provide AG with withheld facts. Auditor General to conduct fresh audit query. The Presidential Commission inquiring into the Central Bank bond issue, which took place during the tenure of former Governor Arjuna Mahendran, issued special orders yesterday to the incumbent CBSL Governor and the Auditor General. UNHRC 35th regular sessions on alleged Sri Lanka war crimes. Government reiterates local process. The government on Monday once again assured the United Nations Human Rights Council in Geneva that local investigation process is capable of probing alleged human rights violations because under the 19th Amendment introduced in 2015, the Sri Lankan Constitution continuously sought to uphold the independence of the judiciary. Permanent representative of Sri Lanka to the United Nations, Ravinatha P. Ariyasinghe, at the 35th regular sessions held on 12 June, speaking at the interactive dialogue on the report of the Special Rapporteur on the Independence of Judicial and Lawyers, said that even the Special Rapporteur for Sri Lanka, Monica Pinto, who was here between 29 April to 7 May, has stated in her report submitted to the UNHRC that pressure exerted on judges to influence their decision-making has largely ceased under the new government and that no recent direct attack has been reported to the rapporteur. With that, let's come to an end of today's paper highlights. We will come with more news tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening to Adava Newspaper Highlights.